Good evening, everyone. My name is Layel Desiree. I am your image consultant. Thank you all for joining me this evening. And my goal for today is to help you improve your wardrobe. And we're going to do that by really understanding what's going on and what you've done and how you got to this situation. A closet full of clothes and nothing to wear. And if you have that situation, you know that it can be a little bit of a challenge, especially in the morning when it's time to get dressed, and you really need to do that expediently and efficiently. So if we take the time to organize everything, you'll be able to do that. So that's our goal for today. And thank you again for joining me. I appreciate the fact that you've taken the time out of your day to just join us on this webinar. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, my history. I have been a fashion designer for a very long time. I started designing when I was 8. My Barbie couldn't look like everyone else's Barbie. I wasn't having any of that. And I started sewing and designing clothes for myself by the time I was 12. When I was 12, I made my graduation dress on a toy machine that you turn by hand. My aunt saw this dress and ran out and bought me my first sewing machine. I've been sewing ever since. I went to the High School of Fashion Industries. I went to FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology, and I have been here in the D.C. area with my own collection since 1997. And I've been doing custom garments here, a lot of bridal work, prom dresses, and things of that nature, things for special occasions. And right now we are promoting my ready-to-wear collection. And by the way, if you're not a Take Charge member, you should come to our Take Charge event on January the 4th. Connect with me, and I'll make sure you have all the information about it, and you'll be able to see our fashion show at that event, plus a lot of other exciting things that will be going on at that event. So as a fashion designer, I have been invited into a lot of women's closets, and I get to see what's going on. And as a result of seeing what's going on in other people's closets is what led me to begin this webinar. I actually wrote a book as well on the same topic. And I realized that it's kind of like a little undercover secret thing. We don't talk about what's going on in our closets. And I wanted people to know that there is help. You can be different. You can do something different to change the situation in your closet and to make the most out of your fashion dollars. This is a picture of some of the garments that I do. I do wedding gowns and prom gowns and things like that. So maybe your closet looks something like this. Maybe not quite as bad, but disorganized anyway. So if you look at this, just immediately, what does it make you feel? Just type into the chat box how just looking at this closet, how does it make you feel? I know when I look at it, come on, respond to me, please. Type something into the chat box, just letting me know how the closet makes you feel. Imagine if, yes, definitely. That's Donna Sanders said chaos. It makes me feel a little bit anxious even because how in the world can I go in here and find anything in the morning? It's a little bit crazy. So I imagine that maybe your closet's not quite as bad as this one, but disorganized anyway. So if you look here, you'll see that really this person doesn't really value the things that they have. They're just kind of walled up and tossed inside of there any kind of way. You can see that the hangers are not properly on the grid thing there. and that it's just overstuffed. Just so much stuff in there. It's just really, really a lot. So the question becomes, if your closet is similar to this, that you have things in your closet that have tags still hanging on it. If you have things in your closet that you've never worn, if you have things in your closet that you've worn before, but maybe you're a different size now, so you can't fit them, so you go out and you buy things that you can fit now, but you're still holding on to those other items that you no longer can fit. And you can also, a lot of people end up having clothes in their closet that don't belong to them. Believe it or not, I have found this numerous times in women's closets. They have things in their closet that do not belong to them. It can belong to a family member, or I've even seen a woman who had clothes in her closet that belonged to her sister who would have passed on. Um, Things that come from a different part of your life, like when you were pregnant or when you were in high school and you're holding on to those memories, things like that. So it's very effective and efficient to begin to move the old things out so that you can bring new things in. So if you're not bringing new things into the closet and moving the old things out, that's how you end up with just a whole lot of stuff. So that's one of the first things we want to talk about, the ability to let go of things as you continue to bring new things into your closet and into your wardrobe. Because fashion changes, you need to update, your weight changes, style changes. There are changes being made, and the changes need to be reflected in the closet as well as in your wardrobe. So you're much better off if you're moving things in and moving things out. But we tend to hold on to things, and that can get to be a bit much. If you've ever seen the TV show Hoarders, it can end up going in that direction. So you want to really take the time to go into the closet, look at what you have, see what needs to come out of it. And think about it this way. There's someone somewhere who needs what you have in your closet that's just collecting dust. They need it more than you do. So take the time to give those things, to donate them to Goodwill or other charitable organizations that can help somebody who needs what you are not wearing. So it's better off to do that than to have it in your closet, collecting dust and taking up valuable space in your closet that you could use for something new. So if we think about this and we think about the clothes in your closet that still have tags on it, the question is, how much money is actually wasted in your closet right now? So if you just thought about it for a minute and you think about the clothes that still have tags on them, items that you've only worn once, the impulse shopping items where you just go out there because there's a sale and you bought a whole lot of stuff that you don't even wear, maybe thinking you would give it to someone or something like that, and it turns out it's really just sitting in your closet. When you buy more than 5 of the same items, like if you have 5 pair of brown loafers, you know what I mean? So that's money you could have spent to have more of a variety instead of just the same thing. And the only reason you bought the same thing is because you found a sale. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the sale hopping. So think about that. Think about the fact that how much money, add that up. How much money is it that's wasted in your closet? And maybe you could have taken that same amount of money that's being wasted and shop a little bit differently and have a better quality of garment in your closet. So what we want to do is start off going through the closet and making some adjustments and just really evaluating your situation. the clothes in your closet. So when you go through the closet, what you want to do is make 3 piles. And the first thing is you want to try the things on, make sure they fit you well, make sure you love them, okay? This is one of our main criteria, is to make sure you love the items in your closet. If you're trying something on and you're in the mirror going, well, maybe, guess what? That means no, you don't love it. Let it go. Either let it go, give it to someone, give it to a family member, but let it go. So what you want to hold on to, the things you're going to put back into the closet are the things that look great on you and fit you well. Now, if something looks great on you and it needs repair, that goes into another pile, sorry. So maybe you have some things that need a zipper repaired, or the hem is coming out, or something like that, and it just needs to be repaired. Then those things, you're going to take them to the your neighborhood cleaners and let them repair the items. But of course, you're only going to do this if it's something you love and it needs repair. The third pile are things that you're going to give to charity. And we've talked about what you need to give to charity. If it doesn't fit, if you haven't worn it in the past 3 years, if you haven't worn it in the past 3 years, you're not going to wear it. It's that simple. So it's no need in holding on to it. I know that that's part of the hardest part of this whole thing is going through your closet and letting things go. But I want to let you know it's kind of like letting things in and out, okay? So you have to make room in your closet to get some new stuff. So that could be a little bit of a motivation to let things go. So you're letting go of the clothes that are not your size, anything you have not worn in 2 years or more, anything that does not look great on you, and anything that does not belong to you. I told you I had a client who actually had in her closet some things that had belonged to her sister who had passed on. And as we began to go through the closet, I, of course, would never, knowing that it had that sentimental value to her, I would never myself suggest you need to let that go. But as we went through the process, she on her own made the decision that it was okay for her to let that go. So a lot of this is your mindset and really just beginning the process, a process of wanting to update your look, of wanting your closet to be more presentable, more easily accessed. And once you begin the process, you'll find that you're ready and able to let some things go a lot easier than if you just sit and think about it while I'm talking to you about it. While I'm talking to you, you're probably going, I ain't letting myself go, girl, you crazy. Anything that you have more than 2 of, it can go. So once you've gone through that process, what you want to do now is think about the closet itself. Is the closet functional? Do you have a place for your shoes? I love the shoe cubby. The shoe cubby allows you to see your shoes that you have and gives you easy access to them. A lot of people have their shoes in their closet in boxes stacked on top of each other. The problem with this is if I want the shoe that's in the middle, all the boxes on the top are now in disarray. Okay, so it's a lot easier to just have a shoe cubby where all the shoes are in there nicely stacked and you can see what's in your closet. Is there a place for your handbags? So you want to be able to hang your handbags up or stack them on the top rack or somewhere where you can see your bags so that they're easily interchangeable, where you can choose a bag that goes with the outfit of the day. And your accessories. I just recently did some hooks inside of a the cabinet in my closet where I can hang my necklaces up so they're easy for me to see and choose one for what I want to wear that day. So you want to do that, and they have little ring stacks where you can just put all your rings into them, and little necklace hangers where you can put all your necklaces and your bracelets. That makes it so much easier to put your stuff on every day. Do you have the right type of hangers? Now, if you remember the picture that we started with, part of the problem there was the closet rack itself, and the types of hangers did not fit properly into that type of rack. So she had the plastic hanger, so it was difficult to put the hanger on the rack. If you look at the picture we have right now that's on the screen, you'll see like those are like the wooden hangers, and they can hang really nice on the bar. I really suggest that if you have that type of grid closet functionality, that you change that out. Even if you have a small closet, you can do that. You can make it more accessible and make the things hang properly. I'm going to show you a picture. Do you have the right type of hangers? Do you have proper lighting in your closet? Can you see when you go in there? You might want to add some lamps and things like that. And do you need to paint the closet? You might just want to, once you have it emptied out, you want to just give it a nice paint job, freshen it up, throw a couple of rugs down or some things like that, put some little potpourri baskets in there, things that make you want to actually go into the closet. Do we have any questions so far? If you have a question for me, just type it right into the chat box. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. If you have a question, just type it into the chat box. And now we're going to see the picture of the dream closet. Now, I realize everybody's closet is not quite as large as this. I would love to have a walk-in closet this big. Well, my closet is a small closet, but it's still organized and orderly where I can find everything that I want. This furniture, I actually redid my closet, took out the racks and things that were in it, and installed this type of furniture in my very small closet. Now, what I have is I have the shoe cubby, and in this picture, they don't show you the shoe cubby. Yes, it's on the top on the rack. Let me see. I'll point that out. So here's the shoe cubby right here. And if you see right here is the racks for her to stack her handbags. This is like a laundry bag where you can put your dirty clothes and then hang everything up on the sides. And this is really nice to have the double rack where you can hang your shirts on the top and your skirts and pants on the bottom. That you're able to get more into the closet that way without everything being jam-packed together. And then you can have a full-size rack where you can hang long dresses and things like that. And I like this that it has these cabinets going across the top, and you can put things up there that'll fit nicely where you can find them. The drawers right here, these are good for jewelry and socks, pantyhose, things of that nature. So what I have in my closet is kind of like it's this section here, and then the two racks here, and then one long rack. And it makes it very, very convenient for me to have everything in there. And I did add a clothes hamper that's separate, not inside of the built-in. Throw a piece of carpet down, get some great lighting, and then you're on your way. And it's very easy. Wouldn't you love to have all your things in a closet that look like this? Can't you just see yourself, the ease and the ability to dress even better because your closet is organized And when your closet is organized, your wardrobe is going to be organized and better too. You're going to pay more attention to your clothes, to what you're actually putting on, when you can actually find things. So now that we have a closet with that's been organized and cleaned out, cleared out. We have now clothes that you actually love and you want to wear them. So what we're going to do from this point now is to begin to look at how you want to move forward from that point. And what you want to do, start doing, is define your new style. So, everybody needs an upgrade from time to time. So this is your chance, your opportunity. I'm going to show you how to begin to upgrade your wardrobe. So what you're going to do is take one day and go window shopping. You're not going to buy anything, so leave your credit cards, your money at home, and just window shop. Just look. The reason I want you to do that is because it takes the pressure off and you won't make impulse choices. So we're going to really take the time to define your new style. So when you just go to some more expensive stores than you normally shop at, and just look at why things cost more. You're going to look at designer clothing. You're going to look at the fabrics they use. You're going to look on the inside and see how well they're put together. Try them on and see how things fit when they're cost a little bit more. Try on things that you wouldn't normally select for yourself. So, if you're used to wearing black all the time, try on some new colors. Try on some pink, some red, some blue. Try something a little different. This is changing of the mind is why you're going to do this, because you want to begin to show yourself that you don't have to be stuck in a rut that you might be stuck in. You can experiment. You can try some new things, and nobody's going to see it except for you. You're in the dressing room. Try to create new combinations. Right now, the style now is for things not to really match. So just try on some different color combinations and see how you can make things go together to create something different. While you're in the dressing room, take photos of your look that you love. Meaning, okay, if you try on something different and you like the way it looks, take a picture of yourself in it. Begin to document your new style so that it's going to help change your mind. Take it home, put it in a book, begin to accumulate and document the style that you're going for, so you can visually see that some other things besides what you're used to look great on you. If you have any questions, stop me at any time. I will answer them if you just type into the chat box. So with your pictures from your dressing room, you are going to create a lookbook or vision board for yourself. So you can either put them inside of a notebook or you can put the pictures on a board where you can see it. Pick some magazines and begin to cut out of the magazine some things that you think you would like to see yourself in. So what you're really doing is defining your style, giving yourself a new look. You want to stay away from things that are very trendy, because you do want to be able to hold on to them and wear them 2 years, 3 years from now. So look for the new trends, but not trendy. And there's a difference. Right now, well, that's not a good option, but things that, the young people are wearing that may be out of style in a couple of years, those are the things you want to stay away from. Combinations that look great together, we talked about that, using new colors, new styles, things from the magazine. Look in the magazines and see what you think is going to look great on you. Styles that flatter your figure. Now, whatever your figure type is, and you know what you have that's a great asset. Like if you have some really, really nice legs, or you have I don't know, you have a great smile, or whatever it is about yourself that you love, play that up. A lot of times we stay focused on what we don't like about ourselves or about our look. So you're going to take the time to focus on what you do like and then play that up. Um, Styles that flatter your figure, find that, and then set a monthly shopping budget for yourself. And you can probably, if you know how much you want to spend every month, and you take the time to have a plan, you can use the same amount of money you're spending right now and buy better clothing that you're going to like and that you're going to love and you're actually going to wear. If you have a question, just type it right into the chat box. This is a great time for me to answer all of your fashion questions. So what you want to do is, after you have your lookbook or your vision board for yourself, where you're changing your look, updating your look, and you have your closet cleaned out, and you have only clothes that you love inside of your closet, and you have a budget, you're going to make a shopping list. All of the things that are in your closet that you love, some of the things that you had in there that you never wore them because you didn't have anything to go with them. Okay? So what you're going to do is take those things, make a list of what you want to see yourself in, and then put those things on your list. When you make the list, make 2 copies. One that it stays in your wallet, and one that you can keep at home to adjust it from time to time. And when you make the list, be very specific about what you're looking for. Like if you have a black skirt and you want a nice pair of black tall boots, that's what you're going to put on your list, black tall boots. Because you don't want to get into the store remembering that you need black boots and end up with a pair of short booties, and it's not what you need to go with the skirt. So you want to be very specific about the things that you put on your list. And then when you find yourself in the store and you want to shop, you know exactly what you need to begin to have complete outfits for the things that are already in your closet. So in that way, you get to make the most out of what you already have. Okay, do we have any questions before I go any further? If you have a question, just type it into the chat box. Is there anything I left out that you want to know? Any specific questions to yourself, like you're dressing for your body type or colors or anything like that? Okay, so here are your shopping dues. Now that you have everything set up, you have a list, have a budget, have a closet that's waiting for some beautiful clothes to come into it, we want to look at the shopping dues. All right, so now you can pull out your credit card. You have your documented look in hand. You got your list. Now you can pull out your credit card and go shopping. Have at it. You're going to keep a copy of your shopping list with you. I have found also there's a app that that is nice for your phone, where you can take pictures of clothing while you have it on, and pictures of the clothing you have in your closet. It makes it very convenient to shop. So this one is called Stylish Girl, and you can find that app at the Play Store, Stylish Girl. And in there you can take pictures of all the clothes that are still in your closet. You can make a wish list of things that you want to go with what you have. And you can actually shop on the app as well. You can find shoes and clothes and bags and things like that on the app. That app is Stylish Girl. I love it. I took pictures of everything in my closet, And it really gave me a clear cut look at what I needed to do to update my wardrobe. So that's a nice little tidbit right there. It helps a lot. Buy things that are a little more expensive. Just try one. You don't have to buy a lot of expensive things. Let me show you something. You can take a $500 jacket, designer jacket, and pair it with a $3.99 tank top from Walmart. Everything you wear doesn't have to be high end, but it would give you a high end look when you put those two things together. No one will know that your tank top. They will only see your jacket and how fabulous it is. So, and your shoes. You want to make sure your shoes look high end. The price of shoes now is really no excuse not to buy leather or not to buy designer shoes, because you can find designer shoes in the stores on discount, or like in Macy's when they go on sale. That's that's a time when you want to find a sale, when you're looking for a designer product. And there are certain stores that carry designer products at a discount price all the time. So you want to look for that. Buy only clothes that you love. Here's the deal. This is one of your shopping rules. Try everything on before you buy it. That means go into the store, you find something you like, take it into the dressing room and try it on. I'm going to give you an insider look into the industry. I've worked in the fashion industry for 25 years in New York as a designer, so I'm going to show you what happens. As a designer, all I do is sit there and create new ideas. That's all I'm supposed to do all day long, is come up with new ideas. And the new ideas are made. And then they go through a process. And the process of elimination, one of the parts of it is hang appeal. Does it look great on the hanger? So if it doesn't look great on the hanger, guess what? It doesn't make it into the store. So here you come. You got the thing on the hanger, and it's in the store, and here you come, and you look at it, and you say, oh, that looks great on the hanger. I'm going to buy it. And you throw it in the cart, and you take it to the register, and you pay for it, and then you get home, and not so much. So what you want to do is make sure you try everything on. Just because something looks great on the hanger doesn't mean it looks great on you. So that should be one of your shopping rules. If you don't have time to try it on, guess what? You don't have time to shop. Put the thing down, get out the store. All right? So try everything on in the store. If it doesn't, if you look at it and you're not going, I love this, leave it in the store. There are zillions of places to shop with zillions of clothes for you to choose from. You do not have to accept mediocrity for yourself. There's absolutely no reason to do that. Okay? So only buy clothes that you love the way they look on you. And these are your shopping dues. Any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? All right. Here are your shopping don'ts. Don't sell hop. I know y'all went out there for Black Friday and went crazy, right? Don't sell hop. Not when you're putting together your ultimate look. Just because something is on sale doesn't mean you need to buy it. Don't buy things that don't look great on you. No more impulse shopping. You know, I hear this thing about retail therapy. Okay, I can't dig the retail therapy thing. I'm like, and it is fun to shop. I'm going to say that. It's fun to shop. But here's the thing. Shop with purpose. Know what you need. Find what you need. And then buy that if you love it. If you don't love it, leave it in the store. Yeah, do that. Do not shop to make yourself feel better. If you're feeling down or whatever, let me tell you, you can find yourself in a vicious cycle. You'll shop to make yourself feel better. You'll take the things home. You don't like half of it. And guess what? You still don't have anything to wear and you're still feeling bad. So what do? Shop again and do the same thing again and find yourself caught up in this vicious cycle. Don't do that. If you're not feeling yourself, do something. Do some yoga. Go sit down and watch TV. Do something, but don't waste your money. A lot of us are asking God for more money, and He's saying, "What did you do with the money I already gave you? Is it in your closet being wasted?" So don't shop to make yourself feel better. All right? I am open for questions. Does anybody have any questions? One of the things I know is that when you take the time to do the things that I'm suggesting for you, you are definitely going to feel better. You're going to feel better every time you open your closet door. That right there is priceless all by itself. You're going to feel better that you can find actually what you are looking for. You're going to feel better to know that you're shopping on point, on purpose, and with a budget, and that you can buy a few items that are a better quality than what you've been buying before. I know all of this takes a lot of work, a lot of mental work, and a lot of physical work to do it. So what I want to suggest to you is this. I want to be available, make myself available to help you through this process, or at least to begin the process. A couple of things I want to make myself available to show you is why you're not wearing some of the things that are in your closet, especially if you have things that have a price tag on it. Now, I want to show you that because I don't want you to keep going and buying those same type of items and then putting it in the closet and then it's wasted again. So we can spend 1 hour together. I'm going to show you what's wrong with the things and why you don't wear them. I'm going to spend an hour with you, and we're going to determine the best look for your body type. So now you know when you go shopping what to actually look for. We're going to make some clear-cut determinations about what's best on your body type, whether your body type is you have a full bust, if you have a full hips, if you have a waist like me, I have a tummy. So, I have to choose things that are going to enhance my body type. So I want to show you how you can do that, what's going to enhance your body type. Also, and we're going to spend an hour together, I want to help you develop your head lady in charge power look so that you have you know how to pull your things together for any presentations you might have, meetings, or if you're interviewing for a job, wherever it is that you need to have your power look, that ultimate look. I want to show you how to pull the things out of your closet and put that together. Okay, so if you go to betterbusinesswardrobe.com, that's my website, betterbusinesswardrobe.com. I will be able to, you can make an appointment to spend an hour with me. This is absolutely free. It's a free consultation where you can spend 1 hour of my time getting information about what's in your closet right now. Give me a minute. I'm going to pull that up for you. You are just 60 minutes away from making a powerful, polished, professional impact. Okay? So you can get a free appointment by simply filling this out. Put your email, your name, and just say it's going to tell you, ask you what type of appointment you want to make, and you can go ahead and make an appointment with me for me to meet. We'll meet by video, so we can do it on Skype or Google Plus, and you'll be able to meet with me. You show me what you have in your closet, show me what's going on, what you need help with, and even you can choose an item that you want to ask a specific question about. So that is available to you. If you're interested, just go ahead. Okay, Donna is asking a question, and she says, what stores do you recommend for petite women? Donna, most stores have a petite section where there are certain designers that design for petites, and I suggest that you do that. If you go into the department stores, you will find a petite section. So look in those areas and see if you see what you like. And if you don't, if you've done that and you haven't seen things that really, is that a problem? Type in the box. Is that a problem? Have you done that? And what are you finding? But most stores have a petite section. And if you don't, find things that fit, and then take the garment to your neighborhood dry cleaner and have things hemmed or shortened. Okay, so do that. Go to the higher end stores and look in the petite sections. And I think you're going to have a much better experience if you do that. And sometimes a lot of the designer stuff has, like, they'll have the garments in a regular size, and then you'll see the same garments in the petite as well. So just take a look, take the day, like I suggest, and go window shopping and discovery. It's a great day of discovery. So if you just go out there and wander about and try to just figure it out, because if you just kind of stay to what you've always been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've always gotten. So open your mind, open your experience, and just figure some things out. I am also available to go shopping with you if you have a desire to do that. Okay. By the way, Donna said, I have not tried the higher end stores. So that was my answer to that question. So does anyone else have a question before we begin to close this out? I want to thank you all again for coming, and I hope you got something out of this. Matter of fact, I'm just going to ask everyone, I see how many people are here, so I'm going to ask you all to just type in the box, did you get a golden nugget today that you believe you can go home and make some kind of change to your closet, your wardrobe, or how you shop? Was there anything at all, one little thing that you got out of this today that you can go home and apply? Share that with me so I know that this is valuable to somebody. Great nugget, Donna. She said, I always need to try on items before buying. Excellent, excellent. Who else is out there that would like to share their nugget? What can you take home and begin to apply right away? What golden nugget do you have, did you get out of this presentation today that you can go home and apply? Did you find anything of value with us today? Or are you going, I'm going home and I'm going to keep on shopping like I've always shopped? Oh. Cynthia Sly said it was a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, so if no one else has a question or anything else or golden nugget, we're going to begin to go ahead and close this out. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope that Cynthia said that she's organized her closet from the first webinar. Great, 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 great. That's great news because I know that Cynthia is an organized person anyway, and it's easier to find my stuff. Great. Thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate it. All right, ladies, I thank you so very much for joining me today on the webinar. And stay in touch because we have more webinars coming soon on different topics. About your shoes. She says, what about your shoes? You need the shoe cubby? You know what? The next time we get together, Cynthia, let me come and look at it. I'm going to show you how to do it. She's saying that about her shoes, she can't organize them because her closet is too small. I want to show you the small closet organizer. Rubbermaid has a small closet organizer where you can get all of your things in there inside the small closet. I'm glad you mentioned that. I needed to say that. All right, ladies. I thank you very much. I hope to see you. Hope that you have signed up for your 1 hour free of my time and expertise to begin to help you with your closet. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. And we will meet again on the next webinar. God bless. Good night. Wait, Rosa, hold on. Rosa said, I must clean out my closet because I have more than enough. Yes, actually. Thank you, Donna. You're very welcome. Rosa said, if I have not worn it, I will get rid of it. Absolutely. And Rosa, I'm available to help you to do that because I know we've been talking about that for a while. So maybe you need to sign up and get an appointment for us to work together so I can help you do that. Sometimes just a little push, a little nudge will help you get it going. All right? So I'm looking for an appointment from you, Rosa, so that we can begin to work on that. All right. All right, ladies, I thank you so very much. Have a wonderful evening and be blessed. Have a good night.